Alright everyone, so we're back with Mass Effect 3. My name's Jacob, and we're just going to be wrapping up a bunch of side quests here in the Citadel, and hopefully getting to the last squad mate today. Starting off, though, with this preaching Hanar.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
I think I
The
should have
truth
enough
of the
charm for
Enkindlers
this.
must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe. This one only wishes to spread the truth.
This
to
is
any who
unworthy of
listen.
you.
There is no intent to cause trouble.
There we go.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Not this way.
If the Protheans wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in
There
this
we
matter.
go.
This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Alrighty, and more Paragon points, hell yeah.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now I got
report
that
to my
money.
superiors.
Or not. Okay, clicking in on the left stick is not sprint. I need to remember that. Okay, I need to go to the high-end bar, which I believe I can get through right here as well. Nope. Okay, yeah, no, it's through the embassies. To talk and get this person's
Welcome to the Presidium.
to get
Allow me to
Shemesh's
be your guide.
wife's body back, I believe. Excuse me. I have always found the doors annoying. Who did I need to talk to?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Oh, it is this guy. Okay.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Yes.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're running
You're
tests.
studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Investigate.
How
Length
long
of
do you think
research.
the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
The number of
You've got to
bodies.
have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
This isn't right.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
I don't. I think that's actually for the better. I see his point. I really do, but
Welcome to the Presidium.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you'd been told.
As I
Okay,
said,
hold
I've
on.
been told nothing. I don't understand why
There
they
is a
won't release her
problem.
body to me.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests. My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Ugh.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I feel so bad about that one, but I do think more people will end up being saved because of it. I do. Oh. I'm not maxed out on charm. Okay. Assault rifles. Ah, I'm short one. That hurts me. Decryption. I'm getting those done now. Okay, next up is the Asura Consort. And I think that's all the side quests here. Scan a reported requests. Oh, wait, no, I need to talk to the Elcar first, I believe.
Welcome to
Maybe?
the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
How did you start the Consort's mission line, actually? Whoops.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not
You seem distressed.
alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so
I
upset?
cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
This is not what it appears to be. Goodbye. Okay. Is Udina or Anderson in here? No, they are not. Okay. I just now realized I still don't technically have the Normandy. Why do I keep forgetting that is not the map in this game? Are there any other missions or anything like that here? No. Across the wrist, this bridge or the one down there? It's the same, okay. Ooh, another keeper to scan though.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Okay, this will make number 6. Nyla.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Alright.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
What do you do here, Nalina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
How?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Okay, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy...
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Okay.
Yes, of course, mistress. It appears the consort is taking
Why did that
notice of
music
you.
sound so
She'd
ominous?
like to meet with you now.
Okay.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Client. Another attendant. I want to know how much a space like this actually cost them on the Citadel. Wait. This piece of furniture confuses me.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What do you want?
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I'm very good with
I have a
guns.
friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Why? Shepard was stiff as a board there. What the heck?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Okay. Okay, so there was a mission for her, with her then.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
I went very often.
Yeah, ever since Fist.
There's still people talking about Fist like he's a relevant part of this world now. That's CSEC. Just gonna scan this keeper real quick. And I need to find a rapid transport. Ooh, I did not know there was a shop over here. Okay. Let's just take this straight to Korra's Den then. Ward locations. Korra's Den. Okay. Hopefully no one's going to try and shoot me this time. Let's see. Turian. There he is.
Commander. What do you want?
Problems?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
Garrus.
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
And this is where you max out your charm or your intimidation, people.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ah, boy. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe
Okay,
you're
I'm
right.
happy I brought Garrett to this conversation.
Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two.
That's...
Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Okay. How?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
I already know exactly where this L-Corps is.
Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Okay, let's get out of here. There is another mission down here in the wards, though, I did not know about. That I am going to go get real quick, and then we'll head back up to the embassies. It's in the lower market, I think. What? Okay, where? It's gotta be up here then? It's not Conrad again, is it? Okay. Oh, is it in Fist's office? Yeah, it is. Okay. Why would it be there? Of all places. Man, I will say I wish the SMG was in this game. But a soldier doesn't get those until Mass Effect 3. Which is always my preferred class. Okay. Journal. Okay. Do I really want to give Emily Wong anything, though? I could use the experience. I am conflicted because I don't like Emily Wong. I don't think any Mass Effect player likes Emily Wong. Nah, screw it. I need the experience. Besides, the universe ends up loving Shepard anyways. If I remember correctly, she's right out here. Yeah, there she is.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Okay.
I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I found some
These
discs.
OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fisk's files? Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk. That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to come. Now, if you'll
Okay.
excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Okay, yeah, $1,000. That was worth it. Do I need to talk to you? No. I guess down the stairs then. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. To C-Sec Academy. What is that marker for? I'm not ready to leave this area. Well, the area, yes. The Citadel, no. View of Nebula. Okay. Keeper. They're so creepy looking. I don't like them. Presidium. I need to go through the emissaries. Dadgum. I did not expect the Citadel to take this long.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Let's go tell the Elcor the truth. Zoltan.
Strange greeting, human.
Can I
This
help
is
you?
I know who revealed this.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man.
Yeah.
And it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
Don't mention it, big buddy.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consul. Anxious request. Please, human.
Goodbye.
If you will excuse me.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
It's just the right thing to do. And I'm going to scan this. I have no desire to go into Udina's office. See the consort, and then I can go.
Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Man, the Presidium Ward is so freaking pretty, though. The fact that... Okay, the wards are the 5 arms, but the Presidium is the halo ring in the center, I believe, right? That's what broke them up? Right, this is the consort's place. Excuse me, I got more important stuff for people to talk to.
That's right. It was a long time ago.
And she's back. Yeah, she is. Okay.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Glad to help.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Wait, hold on, wait, what? Oh. Okay. Whoops. What is it?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Okay, well, thank you.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
Thank you.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Goodbye.
Remember
I
my
will
words,
never
Commander.
meet with you again.
They will give you strength.
What? Like, it's not a weapon. It's not something you can use. I genuinely don't know what this thing was ever used for. Okay, now I need to go to CSEC Academy, which I believe is over here. Ah, the only Krogan thing in all of the... Man, the Krogan really did get screwed over quite a bit. Like, I get it. They were a massive threat, so the genocide seemed like a good idea at the time. It wasn't, though. Okay, this is just a useless storage area. Little bit of trash hidden in the corner. Oh, C6 this way? Okay.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Hello.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Investigate defenses.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed.
Oh, goody.
Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Well, this is an obvious setup.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Investigate known crimes.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves.
I mean, I'm 100% down for hunting these guys down no matter what.
Hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Investigate her interest.
And what do
in
you
this.
get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Fine.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
So, here's the plan. Bang, bang, arrest. Again, it's a very obvious setup. I'm not even going to pretend it. And a little bit of Renegade never hurt nobody. I always end up with at least one tick of it. But, as you can see, it is still very apparent my play style. I passed it. Screw this. Give me this. Ward location to CSEC. Now, I know if you don't recruit Rex, he'll join your party here. Excuse me. That was actually the first time, the way I recorded Rex in my first playthrough. Is it over here? No, center elevator, I believe. I think. To document,
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Udina Anderson. What is it, Tally? Do I really have to start this by talking to Udina? Just let me talk to Anderson. He's so much better.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What's going
I
on?
want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to
Come
this.
clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What went wrong?
happened? I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Any word on
What kind of
Saren?
leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
And the
Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist...
And this
the
is
conduit's
why I
the key
never
to
let
bringing
you
them back.
on the Council.
Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
You can count on me.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Yes, and it's on...
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her.
No.
See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Doctor Liara T'Soni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah, that's your job. I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
You okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren have a past.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
Oh,
It's
excuse
close
me.
to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
And what happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work.
Wait.
But the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Okay. For a split second, I thought that was the Cerberus project that they were doing with artificial intelligence on David, I believe? No, that was something else, though. Plus, no way in hell Cerberus would ever work with Batarians.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
That's a...
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
But that wasn't your fault at all.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Okay.
I should have been more careful.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the
past. Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alrighty, let's go get the speech and go get Liara. Oh, right. The decontamination air pressure.
Decontamination.
I forgot about this. Oh, that was much faster than in the original. Hell yeah.
What happened to Captain Anderson? Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Thanks,
Intercom's
Joker.
open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's be honest.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren,
I see
no
my
matter
squad
what the
for the
cost.
next group. Gareth and Rex.
Well said, Commander. Captain would be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so before we actually get going, I want to actually talk to the crew real quick. Namely, Joker and the party members.
Commander, something you need?
Just wanted to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as
I
your
love the
pilot.
fact
I'm
that
not
I
good.
just
I'm
got
not
control.
even
He
great.
instantly
I'm the
assumed.
best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean
this
you
eyes?
mean you didn't know? Oh crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your
You're
job?
not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Investigate. You know what? That's enough
I
for
have
now.
to go.
All right, see ya.
And we're going to be doing a party check like that after every main mission. I've just learned that's usually the best idea. Or any personal missions. I've just learned that's really just when you get all the best information. Let's start with Tally, Rex, and Garrus in the garage. And in the engine core. I believe even Engineer Adams will have something to say about Tally.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Personal
Where else have you
questions.
served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, It's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Stealth
Fill me
system.
in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
So we're effectively invisible.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's very special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
So you're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
Okay.
I can't believe your fleet's
I
still
forgot
using
about
ships
that.
3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
The Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in
And I
some
know
way
this is-
contribute to the continuation of the migrant
I just want to
fleet.
relearn all this lore.
There
It's
are
been so
17
long. Please,
million
I'm sorry about this.
Quarians in the
Indulge me,
flotilla,
people.
and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Such
What kind
as-
of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. but in theory we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay. It's been so long since I heard any of this.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept? I believe they do.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
And change subjects.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
The Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
And we see where that got us.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
The neural network.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Why did they turn?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
And why was that?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
That's because you
It was
essentially were.
inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
They defended themselves.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
I'm not going to get into those other two just because at this point, Tali... She's only ever seen it from the Quarian perspective. Not until Legion shows up does she ever start questioning things more.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
That we'd save your unit?
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Don't blame yourself.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
You lie.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Oh, come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
One of the two smartest Krogan
and I suppose
alive.
It's destroying your entire species?
I see your
I suppose
point.
it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
god, the scar detail. I love it so much.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is
I'm
infected.
just gonna say this right now. It is bullshit that in Mass Effect 3 that you don't have a Krogan squad mate. It made me so mad.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Oh, I love Shrek so much. Dad, gum. Okay. I still want to get. Okay, I can finally start putting things into sniper rifles. That makes me so happy.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice.
I get where he's
I'd hate
coming
for you to
from,
regret
but
it later.
you've got to be
That's
careful.
why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
I can understand having to do things darker to get a thing done, but if it means innocents get hurt, that's
Without
bad.
CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
It
If
depends.
getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Like, I love Garrus to death.
Commander, good to see you.
And him and Shepard genuinely have arguably the best relationship in this franchise. And Garrus is such a good character. So good. Okay, there's Caden. And that's it. Yeah, that's it because Liara's not here yet.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk
All
another
right.
time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
No one wants to talk. Nope. I'm an idiot. So, going back up. I did the Mass Effect 2 thing where you have to use the elevator to get everywhere. What is with Shepard's shadow? I cannot wait to get to the Normandy too. Let's talk to Presley. He's only in this one game.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong
More or
you are,
less my
allies can
outlook.
make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Personal
How
question.
did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit, and those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
And to the galaxy map. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Nevada. I wonder where Liara is. Athens. Was it in this one? I should have looked up what system she was in, but I did not, because I'm an idiot. There's a 25% chance of me guessing correctly, though. I still want to get this model as a ship. Or this ship as a model. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Neat.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I'm going to very quickly check my journal. Oh, wow. First thing, like I said, I want to do, I want to get Liara first. No. Let's try the Macedon. Cluster. nearby? No. Can't even survey it. Is this it? No. Maybe? I think you'll get a... Is it in the Athens cluster then? I genuinely don't remember. Okay, I've only got this cluster left, and I found 2 planets where I can land on, so it's one of those 2. Start with the furthest planet and work my way in. I believe it was covered in lava. Yep, that's it. Yeah. It's on Therum. I remember that just because I recognize that facility. We're bringing in Garrison and Urgnot Rex. And this squad is perfection. Ah, the Manco. I wonder if it's still going to be as unruly as it was. Part of me hopes so. Part of me hopes not.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
It's actually much more manageable. What did they do to my Mako? Okay. There's my boost. Aren't there supposed to be Geth invading this place as well? Oh, wait, no. I believe... There it is. I missed. There we go. The Manco is basically just a giant sniper cannon, and I love it. I love it to an extent. But it has some very obvious flaws with its controls. Ow. It's saying there's something up here. Nope, nope, Mango. Mango. Really?
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
There's something right here, and I believe it's one of the geth. What is over? You know what? It's not important. We'll get to it eventually. I just want the Mako to function normally. I'm on. Nope. The Mako is a perfect vehicle without flaws. And let no one speak otherwise. Okay, thank God the rocket troopers have very weak armor. Eh. Going to need to do that eventually anyways. I really wish I would have found some better armor than the beginning one, though. Both for me and Rex. But I didn't even check the requisitions officer like I should have. I think there's one in both sides, actually. have actually had the entire thing just be one button before. It was weird. Just 4 triangles back to back to back. Wait, is there not one over here? Oh. Well, okay. Makes my job easier. Wait, Rex. Oh, you have so much. There we go. You're supposed to be dead. Oh, that one, it just, the corpse hadn't despawned yet. Well, that makes me feel better. I think there's one more drop that we need to defeat, and then we get to Liara's research site. Yep. Come on, come on. Ah. Okay, one is dead. The other is dead. Why are there so many all of a sudden? There we go. I think you only have to fight 1 or 2 of those in the series on foot. I wanted to get Recruit Liara this episode, but that's not going to happen. But we are going to get to the dig side at the very least. Uh-oh. I never like when the game auto-saves for me. Oh, it's just much smaller troops then. I almost backed into it. Come on. That was pitiful. Oh, do not get unruly on me now, Mako. You've been doing so well. Oh, I didn't even see you there. I don't think it really mattered, though. The bravery I will commend. It was sheer stupidity, but it was brave stupidity. Ah. Is this it? This is an ambush point. Yep. Correct. I would very much like not to get shot in the back, please. Okay, there we go. I know to check everywhere. Oh, sniper, huh? Oh, there he is. If I can... I cannot wait to get a better assault rifle. There we go. Okay. You say that now. I doubt it. Oh, wait. I remember this part upcoming. Just gonna very quickly do this. Cause one of those damn things is about to get dropped. Oh, and a Geth Stalker. Do I have anyone with pull or anything like that? Oh, goody. I have a single grenade. And I instantly jumped up to... Bad. Oh my my god, my entire squad's already dead.
I'm bleeding out!
Yep, I'm dead. I am dead.
Patching you up.
I don't have Unity or anything like that yet either. Okay, okay. It's the only spot where he can actually get me. Unless it becomes a creep and starts crawling on the ground. But I'm going to wait right here. Because there's not a lot that it can do to me here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, it's dead. Okay. Okay, the sniper is dead. I hate them so much. Okay. The hard part's done. Where? There is not another enemy. I know that. Oh wait, that's right. That thing just actually has proper guns too. Can I see how much? Oh, there is another enemy. I still gotta focus on this thing first. Come on, come on. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, and whatever this last thing is, it's not nearly as much as a threat. Okay, Rex, Garrus, get your asses up. There.
Remember to stay hydrated.
I hate that fight so much. I forgot about it. Did anyone even have stasis, warp barrier, overkill? Nope. So I couldn't have used my normal thing anyways. Cause Rex has not got that biotic ability yet. And I just now remembered I need to upgrade. Ooh. That's useful. That was very useful. Warp, throw, stasis I need. Okay. Rex can now actually do what I need him to do in that fight. We're going to meet.
Now it gets fun.
I'm just gonna sit here because they can't hit me.
Perimeter secured.
I'm going to say that's mine. I have no way of proving this, but it did not get destroyed by my bullet, so I am assuming it is friendly then. And there's Liara right there. Okay.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before, aside from the Citadel.
Oh, I thought Liara was right here. I guess she... Oh, that's right. There's two of them. There's one up here and one below. Shepard, why are you turned that way? Yeah, okay, yeah. She was in one of the smaller rooms. Go down. There we go. There's two. There we go.
Sterile wine. Protheans sure build things, homie.
I mean, he turned around this time. Okay.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
We're at Liara, finally.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Doctor T'Soni?
Liara T'Soni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up. So
I know
hid in
there's
here.
actually a
Can
way.
you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
So there's actually a way for you to convince her that you are just figments of her imagination. Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay, well, we're to Liara, and there's Geth over there. Well, it died first. Oh, it wasn't close. Bullshit. That legit make. Okay, that's just starting to make me angry. Bop. That was directly in the middle of your gosh damn flashlight head. I refuse. No way in hell this isn't doing enough damage to kill them in one shot. What the hell? Has my sniper rifle really just got that bad? Ah. Yeah, you see, both of these are the kind I don't like. So I refuse. Wow, I've got nothing better. This is problematic. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I cleared out the area in front of Doctor T'Soni, and I thought that's a stalker. Where the hell is it? Save. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna end this episode here. We'll actually recruit and get through this tomb tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but in the next episode. In the meanwhile, I hope you liked this one. If you did, be sure to like and share the video. Help the channel grow. That'd be a huge help. And if you like what we're doing here, hit subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when the next video goes live. My name's Jacob. Bye now.
Lost shields.
You little bitch.
Perimeter secured.
Are you sure? No, you come back here. Are you sure this time? Are you sure?